Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session in PANDAS. In the earlier session, we had seen how we can sort columns of a data frame in PANDAS. And today, let's move ahead with data frame manipulation in PANDAS. That is how we can add a column, delete a column, or rename a column name. So friends, sometimes after creating a data frame, we may need to add some extra columns, or we may need to delete some existing columns, or we may need to rename columns. So this comes under manipulation of data frames. And in today's session, let's see how we can manipulate the data frames by adding columns, deleting columns, and renaming columns. So for this, let me take my Excel sheet, import an Excel sheet data which is present in D drive with the name employee1.xlsx. So let's look into it practically. So import pandas as PD. Then my output equal to pd dot read underscore excel, and my Excel is present in D colon slash with the name employee1.xlsx. So it is present in this particular path. Now let me pass my output to the data frame. So df equal to pd dot data frame, and let me pass my output to it. Now let me print my df, print df, and see what the output would be. So it is having employee name, age, year of joining, and salary. So I got this particular output. Now if I want to know what are the columns present in my data frame, I can just specify df dot columns and run the code. So I get the columns as employee name, age, year of joining, salary. Now to this existing data frame, I want to add one more column called annual salary. So how to go about it? So I want to add one more column called annual salary. So for this, let me give a new data frame name. So df underscore new equal to, so it should be pd dot data frame, pd dot data frame, and my data is nothing but the output what we had taken from the Excel sheet. So out comma columns is equal to, in square brackets, I need to specify all these column names and then annual salary, which is the new column which I'm going to add. So emp underscore name, comma age, comma year of joining, comma salary, that is the monthly salary. And now I want to add one more column which is annual salary. So I am giving annual salary as the another column which I'm going to add. So my existing data frame had employee name, age, year of joining, and salary. And now I want to add a new column which is called annual salary. And now if I say print df underscore new, then let's see what happens. So a new column has been added into our data frame called annual salary, and it is having null values because we have not passed any values to it till now. So it is having all null values. Now let's see how we can go about in passing values to the annual salary column. So for this, what I can do is I can say df underscore new, which is my new data frame, equal to pd dot df underscore new of annual salary, annual underscore salary, So this is my new column, and this value should be equal to df underscore new salary into 12. So monthly salary into 12 becomes my annual salary. So here what I'm assigning the value of salary and then multiplying it with 12, and that value I'm assigning it to annual salary. So it is 20,000 into 12 first value. So now when I run the code, print df underscore new. So what happens is the monthly salary into 12 will be given the value will be given to the annual salary, because annual salary is equal to monthly salary into 12. So I'm applying my formula. So instead of null values, all the details will get populated in the annual salary column. So this is how we can add and populate values to the newly created column in the data frame. And now suppose I want to insert another column called tax before after salary and before annual salary. So how can I go about it? For this I have to say df underscore new dot insert, because I'm inserting it in the middle. So for that I have to use the insert method. Firstly, I have to specify the position where I need to insert my tax column. So this is 0th index, first, second, third, and then fourth. So I want to insert it at the fourth position, comma. What should be the name of the column? So that should be the second parameter. It should be tax. What is the value which you are passing? That is df of new of salary into 0.30. That is 30 by 100 into my salary. So for this I have to give it as df underscore new of salary into 30%. So I give it as 0.30. So friends, I have to insert it at the fourth position. The name of the column is tax. The value is salary into 0.30, and it's not a duplicate column, so I can specify it as false. So now if I say print df underscore new, then my column will be inserted at the fourth position. After salary, tax column would be inserted, and its value will be salary into 0.30. So 0.30 of 20,000 is 6,000. So these values get populated in my tax column. So in this way we can insert a column at a desired position or insert a new column at the end, like annual salary we inserted it at the end, or if we want to insert it in the in between, we have to use the insert function method. So friends, this was how we can add columns into the data frame. We saw by adding annual salary and by adding tax. Now let's see how we can delete columns in data frame. So let's see how we can delete columns in data frame. For this, we have a method called drop method which will delete that particular column from the data frame. So we have to specify the data frame name, drop, then we have to specify the column which we want to delete, and in place is equal to true, so that it will be deleted from the data frame. So now let me say df underscore new dot drop method we have to use. So I want to drop annual salary, that is I want to delete annual salary, comma, one is for the access, that is column access, and then I have to specify in place is equal to true, is equal to true, so that my data frame gets modified. Now if I say print df underscore new, let's see what the output would be. So my annual salary has got deleted from the data frame. So this is by using the drop method. There is one more method called the delete method. We can say del df underscore new annual salary. Even it does the same functionality, that is it deletes annual salary from the data frame. Now if we want to delete more than one columns, multiple columns at a time, then we have to specify the data frame name dot drop method, and have to specify the index value of the columns, that is 0 comma 1, access as 1, and in place is equal to true. Now I want to delete, this is just a warning, I want to delete employee name and age. So I have to specify df underscore new dot drop, then I have to say df underscore new dot columns, and then I have to pass the value. Employee name is at 0th index column, age is at first index column. So I have to mention 0 comma 1, and then I have to say it's in the column access, so it should be 1, and then in place should be true, so that the data frame gets modified in place. Now if I say print df underscore new and see what the data would be. So my employee name, that is this particular column, and age has been deleted. So it's starting with YOJ, salary and tax. So I have deleted two columns. So I have done manipulation to my data frame. This is just a warning. And now how we can rename a column name in the data frame. Suppose for my tax, I want to give it as deductions. So how do I go about it? So it is df underscore new dot rename. So df underscore new dot rename is the method for which I have to say columns equal to, in curly braces, what column I want to modify. Column name I want to modify. So tax colon, I want to make it as deductions. And then in place is equal to true. Now if I print my new df underscore new, my column tax would be changed or renamed to deductions. Sorry, it should be small d. So now when I run the code, so instead of tax, I'm getting the column name as deductions. So friends, in today's session, we saw how we can add a column to the data frame. So I added annual salary initially. So it had null values. Then I populated it with the values with the help of the formula. So in this we can see how I populated with the help of formula, and then how we can insert it in between, how we can insert a column in between with the help of the insert function or method. Then we saw how we can delete the columns with the drop method, how we can delete multiple columns with the drop method, and how we can rename the column name with the help of rename method. Hope so friends, it is clear for you how we can manipulate the data frame in pandas. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button, and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.